question. Who is Tekken Master going to use? And by who, I don't necessarily mean one character, I mean...
Which characters?
Which character slash, yeah, in parentheses, S.
Yeah, definitely.
We saw a bunch of different characters that we'd never really seen from him before at Vianality, like including his Lao, and what are the characters that we see there? I know we saw Lao,
we saw
Sonya,
Aaron Black
Aaron
from
Black,
him.
yeah.
At least 3 in that top 8 alone.
Right, and then of course we've also seen Jackie, we've seen Garrus.
That's right.
We've seen pretty much every character that anybody could even remotely consider good is under the hand of Tekken Master. But I mean, that's kind of, for those of you out there who don't know, I mean, Tekken Master, legendary player all the way from Bahrain, and one of their strategies out there, they don't have a lot of players, so each of their players learns a ton of characters so that they have the entire matchup spread amongst a very small amount of people, which is an insane thing to even like consider that could ever work and create one of the best NRS players of all time, right?
Yeah.
But it has, and it's sitting right here.
He, of course, got to grand finals of EVO 2016, if I recall correctly, in Mortal Kombat XL, I think it was, at that point. No button check, we've been told, so it's going to be, I think he's on Lao. We'll see once they put the names in there, but that's what I expect, and it's Digital Soldier Cassie on the other side.
Yeah, so, of course, we have seen him play Kung Lao, but also, you know, one day I was watching him and play with, I was watching him and Shark Teeth. I guess Shark Teeth was playing a match. He was talking to me about everything Shark Teeth was doing with Cassie, and he was telling me all this tech I've never heard of before with Cassie.
Okay.
So I would undoubtedly say that he has a Cassie, but at the very least, he also knows how to fight against Cassie because of matchups.
For sure. And you know, he's really done a great job, he and a couple other guys out there, at running online tournaments at a regular pace for the Middle Eastern scene. And that's helped develop. He was telling me that they've had a lot more players as a result of that.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, if you have somebody with such a huge name in your region too, you know, people start to see, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm kind of close to that. I didn't know people could play here.
So it is indeed Master Tekken Master with Hatrix Kung Lao and Kakashi here. Digital Soldier Cassie.
The usual variation. Oh, no, yeah.
Advantage there.
A lot of people are still pretty afraid to try and whip punish the second part of that string, understandably. Nice, big punish. Full crushing blow combo, 4-4. Oh, he's going for all of it.
Woo! Okay. 400, no big deal. And he tried a little too hard right there. Gotta see some cool stuff here from Kakashi.
You know, if Tekken Master wins this, which he does right now, that was actually kind of a good situation. Like, he could have won, just straight up, but he actually managed to get rid of another resource, which is the down 2 crushing blow.
Okay.
So, realistically, when he looks at it, he's like, you know, I messed up, but in a good way. Especially when you're going against the character that throws so much like Kung Lao, not having down 2 crushing blow on deck is means your damage is going to be a lot less.
That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, we see him throwing a lot for sure. That's definitely the character. Great staggers up close. Good throw game.
Oh, drops the combo.
Yeah, unfortunate right there. Kakashi's still trying to fight. Oh, he was ready! Of course, he can finish that string with the special, but that's not what Tekken Master expected, and he was correct.
All right, throws back out of the corner, which still does give the throw loop spacing and timing. Oh, plus unblock. Still no interrupts from anybody. Escape failed, but no crushing blows from Cassie on any of her throws.
A little too far on the grab right there. As Tekken Master just backing off to set things up. A lot of the times you think of Digital Soldier Cassie as being the character who likes to control the stage, but right now it's Tekken Master, and he's making it work.
Yeah, Tekken game number 1. Yeah, usually the reason why Cassie, of course, can control so much of the zoning game and the full screen neutral is that she ducks under a lot of projectiles. But Kung Lao, his straight hat, he can angle it in this variation, so he can just go right down and say, just clip her head even she's ducking. And then Z-Hat, of course, runs across the ground. A lot of people actually don't realize, because you don't usually see it, but Z-Hat actually goes essentially full screen with the last hit as the low projectile. So you can use it from kind of fuller screen to check her low projectiles. And ooh, and okay, an interesting switch.
Yeah, Kakashi, I guess, didn't like the matchup either. He has made a big old switch. This is going to be Kano for him coming up now.
Another dirtbag? Maybe?
You wish, buddy.
I do wish.
I do wish, too, to be honest. What is it?
Ripper.
It's Ripper, yeah, okay.
As expected.
Makes sense, yeah.
I mean, Ripper is still extremely fun to watch.
Totally, yeah.
Mix up God. Ooh,
there you go.
Again, very, very fast down to crushing blow. Oh, nice delayed wake up. I think was able to avoid that command grab.
Yeah. Trying to jump out of there. No! Wow. And Tekken Master, what a conversion. And the corner carry, did you see that?
Yeah, that was actually a very specific anti-air only combo, because normally normal spin doesn't work after that. So obviously a lot of experience here with this character for Tekken Master, which is, I mean, expected, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice,
and
clean.
Keeping it up right there. Here it is.
Yeah, this is where it all starts.
Trying to. And no escape either available. So Tekken Master's up at match point. I do like how this looks a little more from KAKASHI, but wasn't quite enough in that round.
Yeah, I mean, it was more damage, at least in Cassie. You know, I mean, if you can launch your offense, at least you get to continue launching your offense.
Tekken Master, oh, he seemed like he was ready, but he was just a little bit out of range right there. Rare to see that down 2 whiff, actually, it's huge. Yep, right into the tick. Sets up Z-Hat there, oh, that could have been a moment for Ripper.
Yeah, not a lot of Oki, but, you know, actually, knife zoning's not bad at all. The problem is, of course, you can just duck it, but at the very least for counter zoning, it works pretty well. Oh, no, full conversion, that's going to be huge.
Saving the defensive meter.
Yeah, I think he expected it.
Okay, yep, meter burning, caught him. And that is going to do it. Oh, he could have just had down 2. Here's a chance, maybe.
Oh.
Never mind. Tekken Master 2-0.
Yeah, seeing a lot of these games end with dive kicks, but what's really funny there was I think Tekken Master ended a lot of those situations expecting a breakaway, because at that point it's like, you might as well breakaway, right? But no breakaway ever came, so he essentially gave him 2 more chances than he needed to. But, I mean, how do you read that, right? I mean, I don't know why not just try maybe down 2, just jump kick, dive kick, all sort of connects, but still, he had a good enough lead, he can just kind of go for what he